as 3.5 saints surrounded the pavilion. Xingyun, Yaolao, and Kalin fought back desperately, but fell into a miserable situation. But just when Yaolao was about to die, Xiao Yan finally came out of seclusion, with the realm of entering one-star lecturers. Then Xiao Yan used the anger of the reincarnated Buddha to kill the old devil, Tianming, and his enemies one by one. Just as Xiao Yan was about to kill Guyo, Dao Sheng, the Soul Clan, resisted Xiao Yan's attack through Spacecrack and take that chance to save Guyu. But due to certain restrictions, this Dao Sheng Hall of Souls can't come alone. Well, before that, I suggest you watch the previous episode so that you don't get dizzy, or you can check in the description. I put the link there. You can also open the playlist that I have provided and just go right ahead. Fierce fight in the Star Realm ended unbelievably, but Xiao Yan can't let his enemies just walk away. When Dao Sheng of the Hun clan tried to save Guyu, Xiao Yan quickly attacked him. "Stay here," shouted Xiao Yan. But the mysterious Dao Sheng pulled out a black finger, which collided violently with Xiao Yan's finger, created an energy storm that forced Xiao Yan to retreat. A few steps, then the black hand pulled the Gayu into the gap space. "Little boy, don't be happy just yet. My clan Hunku was wrong to let you be this strong. But don't think we fear you just because you reached Dosheng class. If you want to save your father, Shodan, come to the Hun realm. The old me will wait for you." Threatening dark sound, that was before it disappeared. Xiao Yan replied with a cold laugh. "Rest assured, sooner or later, I'm going to the Hun realm." Even though he's just a one-star lecturer, Xiao Yan doesn't want to look weak. He knew the Hun clan was very strong. Even his ancestor Xiao Suen, which is a Duxing peak, just ever lost. He realized after this the Hun clan would no longer ignore him. After the Battle of Xiao Yan immediately calmed the students down and the elders of the Shooting Star Pavilion, who were shocked to see the true power of Dusheng. He then gathered with Yao Lao, Kalin, and the others. Yao Lao, who now feels proud because his student has surpassed himself, confirmed that the attacker was indeed Deos, the Hall of the Soul, who strangely refuses to show himself completely, as if it's blocked by something. In the main hall, Xiao Yan listened to the story of the little fairy doctor and the others. Of the little fairy doctor report, Xiao Yan found out about the River Alliance, Deep, that had been formed by the Profound Sky Sect. During his retreat, Deep River alliances are already insignificant, Xiao Yan said coldly, but we have to build a really big alliance. Yao Lao and the others were surprised, but soon understood. Shooting Star Pavilion. It's impossible to fight an enemy as strong as the Soul Hall and the Hun clan alone. Xiao Yan explained that the Soul Hall had triggered a lot of anger by gathering the souls, especially among the alchemists. Shortly after that, Yao Lao then reveals the biggest secret. True Core Pill Tower. Their little pill towers. This was the gathering place for alchemists, a very strong senior, which makes the Soul Hall always hold back. Yao Lao alone used to live there. He knew their hatred of Soul Hall was profound. Small Head in the past even betrayed and was killed by a spy. Soul Hall on the other. Kawi, an overjoyed alliance with Terrapil, will turn them into super factions. In addition to that, Kailin also added a smart IDE. Other than pulling, they also had to tie up a sect, Flowers and Valley Fire Burning, because of the great reputations of the two factions. Yes, Lao agree and share the secrets of these two factions. Flower Sect had 2 Grand Bansang elders indebted to him, while the Valley of the Burning Fire have ancestors who had high levels of serious injuries and symptoms, remaining if Xiao Yan could heal him. The Valley will surely join. Xiao Yan's determination became unanimous. This alliance must have formed before the fire. Lotus Demon Purification appears because he believed the Soul Hall would be involved. 3 days after his victory, Shooting Star Pavilions unleash brutal retribution, which lasts for 10 days. Led by Saint Xiao Yan and Yao Lao, to annihilate the Deep River Alliance. Even the head of the Profound Sky Sect died instantly by Xiao Yan's slap. On the other side, faction of the faction that previously joined the alliance, soon chaotic, and the Shooting Star Pavilion specifically destroys Ice River Valley and Wind Lightning Pavilion. As a warning, in the Pavilion Lightning Wind lay Zunzi that was once unreachable by Xiao Yan, now helpless in front of him. Even after hearing the Lei Zunzi threat that mentioned genus Heaven Demon Phoenix, Xiao Yan just said coldly, 28 Shooting Star Pavilion experts die in your hands. Today is the retribution. Xiao Yan clenched his fists. The Lei Zunzi crumbled into minced meat. And when the Fanglei Pavilion was completely destroyed, an elder from the Xingyun Pavilion stepped forward to report. Young Master Pavilion, there is information about the family. You asked. Because these years they were often oppressed by the Pavillon Fanglei. This made their family suffer a lot. Even now his powers have shrunk. Up to 90% listen to Xiao Yan's words. Feel a glimpse of apology. He understands the fate of the Han family, for the most part. Because of him, I was busy cultivating this year, so I forgot about them, sighing lightly. After that, Xiao Yan immediately ordered people to help the Han family, and he then keeps attacking the rest of the alliance sticks. When the three elders of the hero Xingyun arrived, strong people who come to the family to look for trouble, so shocked that they vomited blood and were kicked out. From the page, on the other side, head of the family, Han stepped forward carefully. I was destroyed. I didn't know that 3 seniors were coming.
Visiting us.
On both sides of Hanchi are Han Yue and Han Sui, which is very powerful. Listen to Xingyun Pavilion elder smiled and said, Duan Han, the 3 of us were the people from the Xingyun Pavilion. This time I came here on the orders of the young master, Pavilion. I don't know the head of the Han family. Are you interested in making a family? Han became a new generation. Fanglei Pavilion in the northern region. Hanshu, who heard this, make that delicate body tremble. Pavilion Starfall. That's it, that's Xiao Yan. All members of the Han family. Everything is shaking. Xingyun Pavilion is now located at its peak in Zhangzhou. That the Han family can climb this big tree. Even though it's the Fanglei Pavilion, no need to take it seriously. Currently, Han Su suddenly asked softly, is she not coming? Listen to his words. Pavilion Elder Xingyun hesitated for a moment, and then shook his head. He's naturally able to see it with his eyesight. Woman in front of me. It seems to have love for the young master of the pavilion. And this affection, he didn't know if it was one way or two way. He could not ignore it. And immediately, he took 2 jade bottles and given to Han Sui and Han Yue. This is what the young master of the pavilion asked for me to give to these 2 young women, said the young master of the pavilion. Thank you, Miss Han Sui, for her life-saving grace. When picking up jade bottles, Han Sui's beautiful eyes slightly dim. She doesn't talk either and quietly retreat. Look at the situation. Han Yue could only sigh. Anyway, Xiao Yan was too dazzling. It's not something one can conquer by women like them. Unconsciously, Pavilion Xingyun's revenge is finally over. After 10 days, at least 20 rival sects were annihilated. And during this period, Seoul Palace pretty quiet and not send strong people. In this case, Xiao Yan still didn't relax her guard, even after the revenge is over. Not long after, he immediately sent a letter. Alliance to Huazhong and Venyan Valley. Anyway, if Xiao Yan wants to fight against the Seoul Palace, without an alliance with another power, Xingyun Pavilion is not enough. At this moment in the hall, Huazhong sect flowers greeted him with internal discussion. The 2 highest elders are at the top, while Yun is sitting on one side. Although Yun is the leader of the sect, big thing like the alliance with the Xingyun Pavilion. It requires the approval of the 2 highest elders. Things get lonely. Everyone has a different view. Regarding the alliance, the Xingyun Pavilion is completely different from what it used to be, especially Xiao Yan. After he broke through Dushan, the power of the Xingyun Pavilion has surpassed the power. Huazhong, though. Strong alliance has many benefits to Huazhong, but he must stand opposite the Seoul Palace. In this case, Yun naturally wanted to help Xiao Yan. He saw it as an opportunity to regrow their reputation. So he proposed to join the alliance. Finally, the cold woman who is the strongest Grand Elder spoke up. Join the alliance against the Hall of Souls. At the same time, deep in the Valley of Burning Fire, inside the Grand Main Hall, the elders stood with authority. In front of the throne of fire appear their ancestors Huoyun. Then Xiao Yan bowed respectfully. Hi, Senior Huoyun. Huoyun also nodded softly. They recognized Xiao Yan as kindness in saving Hui. But when the conversation came on the topic of alliance, their tone changes. Burning flame feely never alliances with weak parties. The powerful Huoyun ancestral aura exploded out, made the whole hall shake. If Xiao Yan wanted the Ancestor-S approval, he has to pass the test first. Xiao Yan took a deep breath, then his aura also wrapped the body. In the air, two giant energies collide. Vibrate the whole burning flame valley. The elders held their breath. Xiao Yan has the strength, now absolutely, beyond their expectations. Huier was surprised, then said, Xiao Yan is already this strong now. Shortly after that, explosion of light slowly fading, and Xiao Yan stood tall with an aura. The flames are still swirling around her. Then he bowed respectfully while saying, Thank you for your guidance. Senior Huoyun laughed contentedly. The younger generation had already been able to surpass Xiao Yan's older generation. It has gotten to level, douching 1 star at such a young age. Okay, let her marry my whore. Then I will approve. The alliance. Pretty face Tang Huer suddenly turned red. Then said, Your parents talking shit again. Be careful. So that no one will walk you in the future. Look at the situation. Tang Jin suddenly coughed lightly. Huer, don't be unreasonable. On the other side, when the Huoyun ancestors intended to continue testing Xiao Yan, suddenly Huoyun's body jolted. His old wounds relapse. Huer frantically holding her grandfather, and the elders immediately gathered, trying to restrain his condition, which is getting weaker. Xiao was surprised to see that condition. Huoyun confessed that the wounds were from his battle against Solhal sudden attack Kalia. It makes their dark toxic energy, who settled in his meridians. To this day, no matter how many ways he tried, the wound never fully healed. Then Huoer panicked, asked Xiao Yan, Do you have a way of healing? Xiao Yan's grandfather took a breath, weighing that he could gather the powers of all the heavenly. The flame he had, there is a great opportunity to clean up. Poison energy, that in Xiao Yan chose to try. Huoyun stared at Xiao Yan with his sharp eyes, and full of authority. If I recover, does that mean I have to join your alliance? Xiao Yan stared back. That's not the purpose. The most important thing is to cure you first. Huoyun was silent. In this place, no political deal. Just sincerity. And for the first time, Big Elder Burning Flame Valley was smiling soon. He said calmly, This guy is pretty good. Then, let's make an alliance. Haven't shown up in years. I want to know, is there anyone on this continent who still remembers? My name is Huoyun Ancestor. In the main hall of the pavilion, Shooting Star, the joy hit Xiao Yan. Sect of Flowers and Valley of Burning Fire have agreed to join the alliance. This could start beyond the alleged laughter Yaolao. But everyone knows, those two factions are not enough to fight the Soul Hall. They had to tie up a pill tower, the most important faction in the central plain, because pill towers are always neutral, Yaolao confirms. We can't be careless. Me and Xiao Yan have to go personally to the pill tower. Sending a letter definitely failed. Decisions have to be made quickly. This matter cannot be postponed. We're leaving today. Break up Yaoyan and Yaolo in unison. In just half a day, them with speed, Daosheng arrives in the Holy Pill City. Xiao felt emotional. This is where he carved it. His big name. In the Pill Tower, they were warmly welcomed by the three heads, Sangkongji, Tenleiji, and Sing. They exchange intimate greetings. Then Suan Kongzi Mamuji Xiao Yan, who had reached the Dusheng class at a young age. Yaowao then explained, Third alliance issue. Pill Tower head frowned. Suan Kongzi worried, convinced the stubborn elders in the pill tower. Will be very difficult. Suandi added that if their ancestors existed, the alliance will be immediately approved. But those ancestors disappeared again. Then Suan Kongzi explains the secrets of the ancestors. It is a level 9 medicinal pill, Suan mutated pill, who now travel the world, experience life in human form. Because the ancestors' no decision, alliance should go through the council of the main elders of the small pill tower, by voting. We only have 3 votes out of 10 seats. Complain. But there is little hope. 2 elders were known to hate the Soul Hall. If we can convince them, we're gonna have 5 voices. Kata Suan Kongzi. After explaining the state of the pill tower, Suan Kongzi invited them to the small pill tower, a hidden dimension. After passing through Xiao Yan's spatial tunnel, astonished to see a mountain filled with rare medicine garden, residence of the very powerful senior alchemists. Shortly after that, after reporting to the council, Suan Kongzi back with 2 good news is they managed to garner 5 votes of support. While the bad news, in 3 days, council will accept new elders, and the strongest candidate is the Devil Tuaho, who would surely oppose the alliance because of his old grudge against Yellow. If the Devil of Tuaho wins, votes to 6 on 5, and alliances will fail. Suani then looked at Xiao Yan with a strange smile. Yotua have no qualifications to compete, but Xiao Yan has, as the champion of pill gathering and the future successor, he has the right to compete. Yao Lao laughed. His spirit is back good. Let the Devil Tuaho know that I'm not the only one who can defeat him, but also my students. Shoyan nodded in agreement. He knew this bet was the key to the alliance. He asked about the power of the Devil Tuaho and found out he was able to pull a lightning 8 pill, or even 9 colors. To defeat him, you have to perfect a level 9 pill, said Yao Lao, a little worried because the devil is much more experienced. But Xiao Yan, with the power of a lecturer and spiritual power, heavenly state, answered softly, level 9 medicinal pills. I can try. Competition day. After 3 days where Xiao Yan, acquainted with the alchemists, seniors who were surprised by his greatness, 4th morning arrived, with the vibe of life in the little pill tower. Goro Dansho, Yan appeared on the top of the mountain. Soon Devil Tuaho, a small, thin old man with a grim face, came to greet Yao Lao in a mocking tone. I heard you're contesting the elder's election. Devil Tuaho provoke. Yao Lao smiled, shaking her head. I'm not the one participating. If you want to compete with me, take down my student first. Devil Tuaho sneered. Look at Xiao Yan's age. This little boy has the qualifications. You want to use Yao Chen's back door? Suan Kongzi membela iblis Tuaho Xiao Yan is the champion pill gathering. The devil is surprised, yet still insulting. Champion pill gathering with lightning pills, 5 colors. It's nothing here. He snorted coldly and turned around. I will take the position of elder. This is your student. Let me teach him. Ya Lao smile, reply please. We will thank you for your lessons. After the Devil of Tuaho left, Ya Lao said to Xiao Yan, it seemed, we need to shatter this old man's beautiful dream. What do you think? Xiao Yan grinned and nodded. Don't have to worry, teacher, he replied with confidence.